In this series, You Are Not Your Trauma, I've been talking about the many ways trauma can come to shape how we understand ourselves, through what happened to us, through the ways we learn to survive, and through the tendency to let our worst moments define us. Today, I want to pause on a distinction that I believe sits at the heart of trauma recovery. And that's the difference between what happened to you and who you are as a human being. Because no matter how profoundly trauma has shaped your life, you have always been larger than what happened to you. When we experience trauma, especially trauma that is repeated, overwhelming, painful, deeply painful, it's understandable that we can begin to organize our lives around it. However, also over time, the experience of trauma can become so central that it begins to eclipse other ways of knowing ourselves. We come to believe that our suffering tells the most important truth about who we are. And while trauma can become woven into our lives, it has never fully contained the person living that life. Who you are includes not only the person who suffered, but also the person who endured, the person who adapted, the person who hoped, protected, cared, survived, and continued moving through the world despite the profound pain. Recovery often involves creating enough space to recognize this, to recognize that there has always been a person living this story, a person whose life, identity, and possibilities has never been exhausted by what happened to them. And perhaps over time, recovery also involves rediscovering that they have always been larger than the pain that they have endured.